programs which can provide essential support for women. A lot of our local councils as well run fantastic programs. Monica here was also part of the Building Box program, which if you're aspiring to be community leaders or politicians or want to get actively engaged in your own communities that you live in, you can absolutely reach out to your local councils and see what programs they run. So today's theme for this year's International Day is Embrace Equity. It's a theme that focuses on difference between equality and equity in the way we treat differences in our society. This is a great cartoon. Please have a look at that. I'm sorry, you would only blow it up that much, so that's the size that I could get it in. This is a depiction of International Women's Day website that's actually worth seeing. Hopefully I'll do some justice in describing it correctly. So imagine a family wanting to watch a football game from outside a fence. A father, his 10-year-old son, and another 5-year-old son. Only the father is tall enough to see over the fence. Now let's apply equality to this picture and give all three of them the same box to stand on. Equality means giving everyone the same thing. You understand that, right? And that's fair. The 10-year-old now can see over the fence and he can watch the game. The father can practically lean over the fence because he's standing on the box. He's being given something that he does not need. But the poor 5-year-old is still stuck staring at the fence and he's not watching the game. Now let's apply equity to the picture. Equity is that all three individuals get the same outcome and not the same support. The father never needed that extra box, so he gives it to his youngest son, who now has 2 boxes. Now all three of them get to enjoy watching that football game. Let's for 1 minute take that optimistic liberty and suggesting that men and women now have equality in many stages in life, and swap out the father in this picture and 2 sons for an Australian white woman, an Australian born woman of color, and a migrant woman. What does equality look like for each of these 3 people? Now what does equity look like for these 3 people? What this picture here is giving you is a visual description of equality and equity. We've gone through the last decade focusing on gender equality. Women have the same rights to walk through the door asking for the same job, as an example. We focus on making sure that we give women the same boxes of support that are afforded to men. This is why I'm so passionate in focusing on this subset of women's rights. We need to learn where and how to give that extra box to our migrant women as they settle into their new life. So if there's one thing I could ask of you and every one of you that are here today, who like me believe that you're already on the privileged side of the fence, please help sponsor one migrant woman into a job that she is trained and keen to be doing. Let us work together to create a society where all women can live with dignity and respect, and where their contributions are valued and celebrated. I am proud to be a woman, and I'm proud of the progress we've made so far. Let us use this day as an opportunity to recognize invaluable contributions that women have made and continue to make in our communities. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day. May the sparkles and glitter that you're wearing today rub off on everybody else around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahana. It's a really invaluable lesson. So you have seen this is Equality Day today. You have seen the picture, how it grows. Please support every woman that's in need. So thank you very much, Sahana, to share that with us. Can I please request Aparanji to give a momentum to Sahana? Thank you very much, Sahana. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. By profession for over 20 years. For the last more than a decade, she has been engaged in community services, actively helping multicultural communities, particularly family violence, victims committed to resolve from the start to finish. If anybody has got any family violent issues, we can contact Monica Raizada. I know her from personally, that she helps through from the start till the end. Victims, she goes and proactively talk to these victims to find out what their issues are. And she is an activist who is working hard towards bringing required changes in women's lives worldwide through Women of Windham. And recently initiated Multicultural Women of the World, MWOW. She is also Victorian Multicultural Commission Award winner for Meritorious Services to the Multi-Community 2015. Please give a big round of applause for Monica Raizada. I request her to share her thoughts. She has got a lot of other things that she does in the community. So can I please request her to come onto the stage and give her a few of her experiences.
Thank you, Lakshmi Bhabi. And first of all, a big round of applause for Lakshmi Bhabi and her team for organizing this event. So well done. It's not easy to organize event. You do get sleepless nights, even if you've been organizing it for ages. Hats off to you, Lakshmi Bhabi, for creating this platform. Thank you so much. Another thing I would like to say, first I will like to pay my respect to traditional land owners, past, present and future. And I will share two stories. Yesterday, like Lakshmi Bhabi said, I help family violence victims. Yesterday, a lady came to me. She's going through very tough times. She needs legal help, a place to live, she needs all the emotional support. But you know, when I asked her, tell me the list, what all I can do to help you, and what is on the top of your list, you know what? Can you connect me with some other girls, other women, so that I can have a friend circle? Can you imagine? So Lakshmi Bhabi has created this for all of us. We sometimes don't even value it. We sometimes don't even pay attention who is sitting on next table, right? Because we are already blessed, we have friends. So first and most important thing I would like to say, be a well-wisher of all the other girls, because everyone's journey is very different. Don't judge anyone, because majority of us are walking on a very thin rope, trying to balance so many things. We know that if we just lose our attention, everything can fall apart. Us, our children, our family, our in-laws, and what will be the impact on community. So always, if you can, give a smile, support other women, whether she is your friend or not, and do your bit that way. That can change someone's life. And regulations and legal system, because I've been there on the darker side once. Obviously, my family has been supportive. I've got supportive friends that I could come out of that very easily. Second story I want to share with you is, can I say how many of you are from Hyderabad or?
I'm from Hyderabad.
That girl just happened to be from that state. So my interview was, it was on SBS radio, and I received a call of a young boy. And he said, can you help my friend? And I said, what help can I offer? The story was, this girl was in a involuntary mental lunatic asylum, which we say a madhouse or a hospital, from where she could not come out. She was not allowed to come out because she was declared mad. When I went to see her, her story was, she fell in love with a boy who was from a different faith, and he pressurized her to change her faith. She denied. He drugged her, got her psychiatric analysis while she was drugged, and they said she's too dangerous to be out in the society, so they put her in the lunatic asylum here in Melbourne. Can you imagine that? So luckily, my husband, his role was with Commonwealth Bank of Australia as a country head for migrant banking. And with my work going on, we know the ministers, the directors of that lunatic asylum. We had to use the top level of network to get her out from there because her passport was torn away. She had lost her identity. There was no way she could come out of there. So luckily we got with Indian consulate, got her travel documents done, and her uncle came down and took her away. And that girl was the only daughter of her parents, and she was the topper in India. She was doing masters here. So what I'm trying to say here is, keep your ears and eyes open. See if someone needs support. Sometimes some people, they do need support, but they will wear an artificial smile that everything's all right. But keep your eyes open. And if someone needs help, like Lakshmi Bhabi said, through Women of Wyndham and through Multicultural Women of Wyndham, and now very global as well, we do help girls right from point one to we make sure that they have a job, they have a safe life, their children are safe, and living a life with dignity and self-respect, right? So my request today to everyone is, while we are celebrating International Women's Day, be loving and caring like Lakshmi Bhabi. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you very much. People are really having. So there are still people out there that still require help. So if you guys notice anybody that requires help or anything like that, you can go to Women of Wyndham website and also contact Monica Raizada to help them out. Anything that might not, they may just have friends that require, you can just call and say, are you okay? Because there is, recently I have seen that there is an Are You Okay Day too, but we don't require Are You Okay Day for it. You can just say, call them if anybody needs anything, just say, are you okay? Some people, you never know, they can talk to you. When you say, are you okay, people like to give their experiences. So even though you can't do anything, I always think I haven't done anything or anything like that. But if you just talk to them, that helps out a lot. It doesn't mean that you have to give them money or you have to show them something or you have to push them there. They don't require anything, just talking to them. Just tell them that we are there to support. I think that's what anybody needs. These experiences are really valuable. Please take these experiences and if you can support anyone, that would be really great. Thank you, Bhabi. Can I please request Alekia to honor Monica? Of Chai and Dosha restaurant. Oh, she said before she's the owner of the restaurant. Yeah. So she is the owner of Chai and Dosha restaurant. She has sponsored to this event. So can I please request Sri Lekha ji to come onto the stage and say a few words?
Hello everyone, it's so nice to be here and happy Women's Day to all of you. Thank you so much MTF for your hospitality. This has been my first time socializing with women in Melbourne, though I've been here for like close to 9 years. Thank you so much for inviting me. So I'll tell you a small story about ourselves and how Chai and Dosa has come into Great Roof into such a huge restaurant spot there. Initially, I came to Melbourne to do my masters in the University of Melbourne. So I finished my masters there. I used to work in a very big consulting firm, but obviously, see, what we're working is not what we want to do in life. So the passion is different, and what you're doing for your family, to take care of your family, to keep up your financial status, is a way different than what you want to do in life. So my passion was different. My passion was to start something in the food industry. So that's when I thought, okay, let's quit this job. One fine day, I just went to my manager and I said, today would be my last day. I'm so sorry, I cannot come from tomorrow. I don't know, that decision was right or wrong. I just thought, okay, let's go home, do something about my passion. So and then I went home. I told my husband, he was like, what? What did you do? You didn't even like talk to me like you're leaving your job and we have a small kid. You have so much to pay, our bills and all that. I thought all that will fall in place, because end of the day I know what I'm supposed to do and my passion will drive us through the financial crisis as well. And then I opened a very small food truck. And then I used to hold all the things that we do, like idli, dosa and all that. I used to like make them into small portions, go door to door and then supply, asking people to taste and let me know their feedback. And also, in a very opportunistic view of they coming back to me again for the next day for their lunch or break or dinner. It went on and on and on, and that was in Melton. And then that did not work out. So I drove past this Breadroot street on the Ballarot Road, and then I thought, okay, this spot was amazing. So, then I wanted to open the same truck. We kept it here on the Ballarot Road. The first day was amazing. All the Telugu community, people like you have encouraged me. So, and then after a few months, it was a super duper hit. Suddenly, there was a fire in the truck. All the truck went into ashes. It was like literally the truck was in ashes. We were like back to zero again. So I went back home and then we thought, what next? I still want to give another chance to my passion. So there was another spot, a little farther than the spot we had before. It was a car wash area. We went and requested him, to give us a small spot there. He was very good. And then he allowed us in there, and fortunately the business was doing very good, but then it overtook his business as well. And he got a little jealous or annoyed or whatever. He asked us to get out of that spot. So we didn't have a spot for us after though the business was running so good. And then we took a huge leap in our career, a huge leap in our passion, I would say, and then we went to the spot that we are in right now. We have requested him, and the lease was I would say 5 times more than what we used to pay for the car wash guy. But still, the passion drove us, me and my husband, we went and spoke to him. He was such a good gentleman. He gave us a spot. From there, from being a 2.8 meter truck, which went into ashes, to 5 meter truck, now it's a 2,000 square meter restaurant there, and it's huge. It's huge. Thank you so much for all your help and support. If one person has dragged me down, there were 10 people coming up to push me up. Okay, what difference did I make in my life is more than 90% are women in our restaurant. I strongly believe that the grit and the compassion and the persistence that we have got as a women, nobody can beat us with that. Whatever it is. Be it an IT profession or business or great people who are helping our community. It could be anything. All you have to do is keep going, keep doing what you're supposed to do, what your passion says. And then one day you'll be there, and people will help you, knowingly or unknowingly. Sometimes people can come and comment you that you should take it so positive and then push again. That will help you a lot. That's my own experience. After so many ups and downs, today I can say I have made a difference. I've done something for myself. Forget about the society, forget about your kids or your husband or whatever it is. What I believe in life is, did I make a difference today for myself tomorrow? If I wake up tomorrow, think about yesterday, was it something that I've done different, and did it really help me to make a difference? I employ more than 90% women. That's my contribution to the women community, or I would say. And then I think my brother and my husband is the only male persons who are standing at Chai and Dosa and helping us. But then she's my lead there. She'll be working there, and we are like family. I can say anything to them. They can come back to me. It's so good. It's so good to have women around you. It's so good to empower women. And end of the day, the grit that we have is unbeatable, I would say. And I'm so proud to be a woman, and I'm so proud to encourage the women community. And Monica, if you need any help from, anything, financially or whatever it is, we will always be there. Chai and dosa will always be there. And I promise I would be, thank you. And I promise I will always be sponsoring, on every Women's Day. So, we will always be there. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure you guys could go great heights if you keep your passion alive all the time. Take care.
Whatever your support that will transform the lives of struggling Australian families. 288,000 people seek help from homeless services every year. Supporting people with homelessness can provide housing support to the thousands of Australians every day. So today, on behalf of MTF, we are donating $350 for the homeless people in Australia to make their lives better. Can I please request Sri to give this check to Kavya? She is going to give this check to the homeless people. Thank you very much, guys. Whatever you have given us $5 donation, that's going to the homeless services today. So we were expecting a person today, but she couldn't make it. So we are going to give Kavya. Kavya is the one that has already spoken to those people. So we are going to provide a check to them after this event. So can I please request Kavita to honor Kavita?
సో గైస్ చూస్తున్నారు కదా ఇది ఉమెన్స్ డే సెలబ్రేషన్స్ ఇన్ మెల్బర్న్. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా లైక్ ఒక ఫోరం ఉంది ఉమెన్స్ మెల్బర్న్ తెలంగాణ ఫోరం అని చెప్పేసి మెల్బర్న్ తెలుగు ఫోరం అని చెప్పేసి అంటే అందరూ తెలుగు పీపుల్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ తెలంగాణ.
So guys, our next game is going to be a music game. After that, we are going to leave the floor to you guys. It will be only a 15 minutes game, and then you will have a music, and then you can all jump into dancing. So the first one, the rules of the games are, we are going to play music for 20 seconds. Out loud, that's going to get cancelled. Whoever raised the hands, that's where I'm going to come with the mic, and you need to say the answers. So please raise your hands if you have got the if you have got the answer. Okay, I'm going to switch off the mic now. Please listen to the music for 20 seconds. Which character, heroine is acting in this movie? Do you guys know the movie first? Anybody? No, not Alia Bhatt. Do you guys know the movie?
No.
No.
Hint.
Prime woman in ice cream. Celebration of victory. When she celebrated victory, this is the song that was played at that time.
Okay.
So can I please request, open the chocolate.
Oh, I got stuck.
She can take it.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. So big round of applause for her.
Thanks.
So this is what is going to happen. So
I got chocolate.
I've got a next song ready for us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Your amazing work.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Too much concentrate on me. He was just looking
Just
for
the fun time that we are having some questions they are asking. Like music ఇస్తారు కదా బిట్ ఇచ్చేసి దాంట్లో
So for this one,
విన్న తర్వాత దాంట్లో మనం
I can give chocolates to those team because they already said limbu. So I'm not lying. So Kavita, can I please request you to take the chocolates?
song. good.
Okay.
Sit.
That's correct. And the next one. Next question.
Venu.
Wow, there you go. So director of this film is Venu Sriram. Kavya, can you please give?
सुमाता चयनेशुरंभा अपरूपमैनदम्म आडजन्म आजन्मकु परिपूर्णतयिल्ल.
This relates to women.
Yes.
This relates to women and their life. So, the question for this one is, what is the situation for this song? Go, go, go. Guys, I can't hear the answers. I'm not closing my ears. You are.
Okay.
Come on. తెలుగు సో మహిళలకు అస్సలు విలువ ఇవ్వని ఒక మనిషి అంటే భార్య అంటే ఏంటి అని అసలు భార్యకు విలువ ఏంటో తెలియని మనిషిలాగా ఉంటాడు ఎండింగ్ వరకు. ఆల్మోస్ట్ 97% ఆఫ్ ది మూవీ he will be like
Climax change.
Who will not give respect or who don't know the value of wife mainly.
He's a very reluctant. Are you guys ready? You know this song, right? Devdas. Everybody knows. What is the name of the character? Paru's daughter's name. Paru's daughter's name.
Paru's daughter.
Yeah, everybody concentrated on the heroine.
The song game. Song చెప్పాక బిట్ చూసి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు. సో
Listen to the music, but no music directors, no directors. Come on. I thought you listen to the music so that you get to know